Hi, and welcome to BremSter Puzzles, and back to the World Puzzle Federation 2015 Round 7, which was from the Italian setters. And this is Italian Job Sudoku. This is the most highest, or the highest point value puzzle in the pack at 90 points. So this is another puzzle by Gabriele Semianato. I'm going to get that name wrong so much. And yeah, this one has a weird killer constraint in it, which I quite like. It's actually been a few weeks since I've last looked at one of these puzzles, so I'm pretty much out of practice, but yeah, health gets in the way. So Italian Job Sudoku. Links below to this puzzle as well as to the entire World Puzzle Federation archive. Let's have a look at the rules and get into it. So normal Sudoku rules apply. In every box, in every row, and in every column, we need to put the digits 1 to 9 without repetition. Each digit appears exactly once in the two main diagonals, so each of these diagonals must take the digits 1 to 9 as well. And then there's some of the digits in the cages. In each cage must equal the value given in the upper left corner of the cage. Digits cannot repeat inside a cage. Some cages have cells with diagonal connections. So for example, this 6 cage connects in via those three cells. And you can see I've tried to make those connections work. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So a 6 cage in 3 cells has to be 1, 2, 3, because the minimum cells you can put in a 6 cage is 1, 2, and 3, which sums to 6. This isn't a 2 because there's a 2 in the box. This is going to be a lot to do with diagonals, isn't it? Well, maybe. I can tell something about these 2 cells because this is a full box of a Sudoku. We know a full box of a Sudoku sums to 45. You add the digits 1 through 9, you get 45. But these sum to 33. So these digits here have to sum to 12 to get up to 45. Now you can do 12 in a few different ways. You can do 9, 3. Well, actually, I'm a bit restricted because what can go in the 6 cage? Because the 6 cage can only be made with 1, 5 or 2, 4. So, and I can't put a 4 in the cage. So this is 1, 5, but these have to sum to 12. So this is 5 and 7, and this is 1. Great. This is not a 1 anymore. Okay, that's a start. So what about this 13 cage? You can do 13 with 9, 4. You could do it with 8, 5, except I can't. And then it's 7, 6, and then 6, 7. This is 4, 9. And these are the digits that haven't been placed in the box. So I know 2 is in here somewhere. So 2 is in one of these 2 cells because 2 has to be in one of these 3 cells in this box because of the 2 looking up. So 2 has to be in one of these 3 cells, but I can't put 2 here because if I put 2 here, it sees both of those cells and I couldn't put 2 in this 6 cage. So 2 is in one of those 2. Diagonal stuff? Not yet, I don't think. What about this 13 cage? Because the 13 cage, again, 9, 4, which I could do, 8, 5, which I can't do, and 7, 6, which I can't do. So this is 9, 4, this is 9, 4. I can't put 9 in any of those cells. This is now a 9 on the diagonal, making some progress. So this can't be a 9. Don't need a 9 in this 21 cage. 15 cages. Well, this 15 cage has 1 cell of each entropy because it can't be 4, 5, 6. So I need a low digit, a middle digit, and a high digit. The low digit could be anything. The middle digit is 4 or 6, and the high digit is 8 or 9. I have to put an 8 or a 9 in here, don't I? Maybe not. If these were 2, 3, these would only have to sum to 16, and I think I could do that. 7 is in one of those 2 by Sudoku, which means 7 is in this 18 cage with 2 cells that sum to 11. Oh, right. The maximum I've got available now is 7, 6, 5 because 9 and 8 is gone. So this is 7, 6, 7, 6, 5. There's no 7 here. There's no 5 in those. That's a 6, 7. This is the 5. So these are 1, 2 because 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are a 1, 2 pair. Oh, 16 cage. How do you do 16? I could do 9, 7. The next option would be 8, 8, and that doesn't work. So that looks like making this the 6 and this the 7. Makes this the 4 and this the 9. And now 9 in this box can't go on either of the diagonals. So there is a 9 in this 21 cage. And then 3 digits that sum to 12, which don't include a 2. But there's still multiple ways of doing that, I think. Oh, this is a... No. I just made a huge mistake. This 13 cage goes down here. I missed that. So let's go back to this. The 2 is correct, but this 4, 9 is wrong. I'm going to highlight that cage. This is not a 13 cage. This is a 13 cage. But this 7, 9 still holds true. I don't know. Okay, that's tricky. That's trickier. 11. I can't do 9, 2. I can't do 8, 4. I can't do 7... Sorry, I can't do 9, 2. I can't do 8, 3. I can't do 7, 4. This is a 5, 6 cage. There's no 5 in this 15 cage anymore. There never was. If there's a 6 in the cage, it's there. This is a 5, 6 cage. 2 is in one of those two by Sudoku. 7 is still in one of these two. So 7 is still in one of these two by Sudoku. And that's because of the 7 looking up and this 7 looking across. So I still need 2 digits in this cage that sum to 11. And I can't, right. Well, I could use 9, 2 now though, because I don't have this. Six isn't in those or those, so 6 is in one of those two. But I don't know anything about those diagonals yet. Okay, this is a 90-point puzzle. 4 is down here. Oh, no, 4 is in this 13 cage. So I now need 2 digits that sum to 9. So I can't put, and that's because of the 4s. So I need 2, I can't put 9 in this cage. I need 2 digits that sum to 9. 1, 8 could be possible. 4, 1, 8. 2, 7. This would be 2, 4 here with a 7 here. 3, 6 would be 3 here with the 6 here. And I can't do 4, 5. So this is quite restricted. So if it's 1, 8, it's 8 here and 1, 4 here. If it's 2, 7, it's 4, 2 here with a 7 here. And if it's 3, 6, it's 4, 6 here with a 3 here. This is only 3, 7, or 8. I think they're the only options. Oh, the 7, 9 is looking up saying that's not the 7, that's the 7. I do need to put 7 on the diagonal somewhere. So these still do need to sum to 11 without using 8. This could be 6, 5 or 9, 2. If it's 6, 5, it's 6 here with 5 here. And if it's 9, 2, I think it's in either order, but I can't use any of the other options. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's no restriction on this. 4 and 5. Oh, where's 5 in this box? I can't put 5 in here because if I put 4, 5 in here, I'd need another 5 and I can't put 5 in any of that. That's a 5. So these are 12. This is a 6. There's no 6 in here now. So this isn't 6, 4. So this isn't 3. This is only 7 or 8. Right. So 1, 2, The 9 is in one of those two now. And the 4, 9 is saying the 9 isn't there. This is the 9, and this is only 1 or 2 because the 4 is down here or the 4 looking across. Cool. Now, I can't put 7 and 8 into this 21 cage. Five is in one of these two by Sudoku. It hasn't been, oh, the 6 is looking down the diagonal saying that's not the 6. This is the 6. So now there is a 4 in this cage because I must have a middle digit in a 15 cage. So it's 4 and 2 digits that sum to 11. If it's 9, 2, it's 2 here with 9, 4 here. The other option would be 8, 3. Well, it can't be 4, 9, 2 because that would break that cell. So it's not 4, 9, 2. 4, 8, 3 would work. 4, 7, 4 doesn't work. It has to be 4, 8, 3, doesn't it? Yeah, it has to be 4, 8, 3. This is 4, 8, 3 because the only options, because I have to put a 4 in the cage. 4, 9, 2 doesn't work. It would break that cell. 4, 8, 3 works. 4, 7 doesn't work, and 4, 6 doesn't work. This 4, 5, 6 doesn't work because I have to use one of each entropy. It has to be 3, 4, 8, which takes 3 out of there. And these are 3, 4, 8. So this is the 9, this is the 4, and this is a 1 or a 2. And it's not a 2. This is the 1, this is the 2, which by cage makes that the 3 and that the 1, taking 3 out of there. That's cool. Now I possibly want to look at this. If this is 7, this is 8. These would sum to 15. The outies on this, these are 21. 45 minus 21 is 24. 15, 21, 23, that would need to be a 1. And I think that's still possible, actually. 6 is off the diagonal down here. 3 is definitely in this cage. Can I force digits into this cage? I'm not sure. 6 is in one of those two, but 3 is definitely in this cage. What do these sum to? Let's do that. Because here I've got 21 plus 8, which is 29. So these sum to 16. So if this is an 8, this is a 7, and this is a 1. If this is a 4, 4, 8 would be 12. So what did these sum to again? These are 20, 21, 29. These are 16. 4, 8 is 12. This would be a 5. Sorry. 4, 8 is 12. This would be a 4. That doesn't work. 4, 7. So this can't be 4, 8. 4, 7 would be 11. And this would be a 5. This is only a 1 or a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I already knew 9 must be in this cage. 6. Oh, 6 is in one of those two. That's not that helpful. This triple? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 2, 8, and 9 are what goes into these. And there's no 9 in either of those. That's the 9 on the diagonal. This is a 2, 8 pair, and I can't put a 2 there. That's the 8, that's the 2. There's no 2 in either of those. Let's mark this triple, which is 1, 3, and 6. There's no 6 there. Okay. One is in one of these two. If you think I'm not enjoying this, you're wrong. I'm having a ball with this one. 5 on this diagonal is in one of those. These are 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1 is in one of those two. So these are 2, 3, and 7 only. There's no 2 there. There's no 3 there. So this is a 3 or a 7. And that's just what digits see it. It sees a 1, it sees a 2, sees 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. Five is down here, and 8 is down here. These are 1, 2, 4 for the column. 1, 2, 4. Because 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 1, 2, 4, and there's no 4 there. That one, I'm not sure. I was wondering if that did something on the diagonal. It's probably this 21 cage, and I'm just being blind. Or it's this. I haven't put a 7 or a 9 in this box. So it's that digit with a 7 or a 9. 1 is in one of those two. Four is in one of those three. This does feel like a diagonal trick, but I'm not seeing it. I'm hoping it's just not a long chain. I don't find those interesting. 3 is in one of those two. Interesting, though, I'm starting to make some puzzles based on these, and I'm not being as hesitant about putting some not long chains into them because I'm using these puzzles as inspiration. So I need to get over my own bugbears. Oh, I was about to make an incorrect deduction. Is it this? If this is 1, 4, that's an 8. Is there a problem with that? That would be a 4. So if this is 1... Four is in one of... No, hang on. 4, 4, 4. That's a 4. So 4 is in... Well, that is just a 4 by Sudoku. 4 can't be in any of those. 4 can't be in either of those. That's a 4 by Sudoku. So now these sum to 12 plus 21 is 33. These sum to 12. So that can't be an 8. This is 7 and 5. The 7 here means that these have to sum to 6. So they're 2, 4. This is the 1. This is the 3. This is the 7. This is the 2. I just missed Sudoku. Put your hand up if you're surprised. No one needs to put their hands down. 3, 5, 8. There's no 3 here. There's no 5 here. That's the 8. Excellent. Excellent, 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 excellent. Can I do more? Please, sir, I want some more. 1, 3... Let's put these in and just confirm I haven't completely messed up. 1, 3, 8, 9. If I add 1, 3, 8, and 9, I get to 21 because 8, 9 is 17, plus 3 is 20, plus 1, ta-da, 21. Okay, let's not always see the same hands. I wonder if people get some of the references I make. This is an 8 because of the 8 looking down. 139 looks like making that the 6 and that the 1. The 139, can I take that any further? I can take the 9 out of that. Probably, almost certainly, eventually. Yeah, where's 3 on this diagonal? I'm not putting 3 in this box, so this is the 3 and this is a 1-9 pair. Great. So what is this? Well, the 3 looks across saying that's not the 3, so this is the 3. These are 1 and 9? Seem to be. And the 1 is looking down, making that the 9, which makes that the 1, which makes that the 2, which makes that the 4, which makes that the 2. I'm going to get rid of that colouring now that I have used it, because colouring really hampers scanning. Okay. The 2 and the 4 look down, making this the 1. So this has to be the 2 and the 4 on the diagonal. And the 2 is looking down, making that the 4 and that the 2. So it's all a case of spoiled for choice now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 7, 8, 9. The 7 looks down, saying that is not a 7. The 8 and the 9 look down, saying that is a 7. So I can take the 7 off there. So what are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 9. So these are 5, 8, and 9, but I can't put a 5 there or there. So that is the 5. This column is missing a 6. So this isn't a 5. This is the 3 that's not in the box, making that the 5 and that the 3. Okay. Something to break this open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. But there's a 7 there, so there's no 7 there. That's the 7. The 4, 9, the 4 makes that the 9 and that the 4. Actually, that didn't do it. I thought it might. The 9 makes that the 7 and that the 9, which looks across making that the 1 and that the 9. The 9 looks across saying no 1 there. Give me that 1. This is now an 8 or a 9 for the column, and the 9 looks across, making that the 8, that the 9, that the 8, making that the 3, and that the 8. The 6 here is looking down, making that the 5 and that the 6, and the 9 already in row 9 makes that the 8. This is not the 1. In box 7, I need a 6 and a 9. Seems to happen a lot, doesn't it? The 6 makes that the 9 and that the 6, which looks up saying that's not the 6, this is the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 and 8 go in. This 7 makes this the 8 and this the 7. I'm down to just 2 digits, which are 2 and 5, and I'll use that 2 to make that the 5, that the 2. Yes! Okay, 90 points. Okay. I was about to say, I wouldn't have picked this in the competition. I wouldn't have picked any of the puzzles in the competition. This was really good. I like this one. Yeah, good fun. Really good fun. I really enjoyed this set. I mean, it's been a few weeks since I solved the last one I solved, but I'm recording these, I'll be honest with you, months in advance, at least according to the schedule I'm hoping to release to. So, yeah, having fun with them. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you're enjoying the World Puzzle Federation puzzles. As I said, you can jump as far ahead as you want by going and checking out the archive listed below. You don't have to wait for my videos, but if you want to, you are more than welcome to. Thanks, everyone, for watching, and as always, good luck with your solving.